caught this hawk taking off by the canal there. He was going to perch on the dead neighbor's tree there. In fact, there are two of them there. Haven't seen him lately, though. Now, this guy, he was a bird that dives in the water to get his food, a fish. That's what that lump in his neck is, and he's drying his wings now. Now, this is a blue heron. He's really a fat bird. The picture doesn't show it very well, but it is. These are white birds. Don't know what they're called, but they, whole group of them stopped by the house there to feed on. I guess we had tasty insects out in the yard that day. And that's when I put up my bird feeder, and if you look close, there's a red cardinal there eating. And these are ducks who visited the backyard. They're fairly common in Florida. They're not the most attractive looking ducks, but I don't think they really do any harm unless they crap all over the place. And they're not in the yard often enough to do that. But they also hang out at the grocery store where I go, Publix. And I've seen a whole group of them crowding around looking for food, and I noticed one of the employees occasionally buys a loaf of bread when I'm there, and he drops the bread, breaks it up, and the ducks have a feast. Now, these are turtles. They live in the canal down there. You can't see them too well, but they're rather ugly-looking shells. But there are a lot of them. When the sun is out, they come to bake on the bank there for a while, then dive back in. Now, this is a snake I spied outside that's on my plant bench, and picked up a rag, and there was that snake. And this is the other good picture of him. I don't know what kind of snake it is. Don't know if it's poisonous or not, but it's a beauty. This is a black snake I spotted one day in the backyard, which again are not too uncommon here. This is a better shot of him on the stump of a tree that was felled during one of the hurricanes, and this is a good shot of him right here. You know, a very smooth looking snake. And this snake, I went outside, it was caught in one of my plastic pots, and he crawled in one end, and his other end was too fat to get out. So I didn't know what to do with him. Didn't want to kill him, but there he was. So I somehow maneuvered that pot over his head, got a pair of clippers that are pretty sharp, and clipped around till I got to the hole where I was able to get the other half of the snake out, and finally did. Then he was laying on the ground. I thought he was dead, but I went back a while later, and he was gone, so he lived. This is a snake skin I found, a full snake skin. Look at the eyes on the left from the head. They shed the whole thing at one time, I suppose. Well, it is, obviously. Quite a sight. And here we have a possum I spotted recently when I went in the backyard. Now, he doesn't run from me. Maybe, well, he's not scared of me, I guess, but he's a cute little creature, you know, and I just followed him around for a little bit, see what he was going to do. He looks so cuddly, but I know I've seen one with very, very sharp, pointy, sharp teeth, so I wouldn't want to tangle with him. Though he is, you got to admit, a cute little thing. He forages for food. I don't know how he got in the yard either. I have a chain link fence around, but he got in. And this is a beehive. I spotted it in my tree this winter, and I was worried about it, wondering what to do. Hose it down or spray it? Then I decided, no, it's bees are just doing what comes naturally, and hopefully it won't get too big, but it's this is a little late, about a month later. It says, oh, it is a little bigger, and it's really kind of beautiful, odd, I would say.